going to. All right, well, thank you so much for sticking with us on NBC 23 Newsday. Today we have our health coach, Jessica Molina, to give us some really cool tips that we can enjoy for the day or even the week. How are you doing this morning?
It's good, thank you.
Yes, so I see we have pasta today.
We do. Pasta's going to be our canvas.
All
That's what we're
right.
going to work with, and adding all this other stuff is going to be the masterpiece per se.
All right. This is going to be very good. And you know there's different types of pasta, of course.
There is. So this one is the gluten-free one.
Okay.
But there's the regular pasta, the one that's like spaghetti, panini. That one, it absorbs flavor very well, and it's a really good budget. I mean, it's on a good price line.
Great.
As far as the glycemic level, that one does spike a little bit faster.
Oh, okay.
And then you have your gluten-free, which is a little bit mushier per se. So if you overcook it, it'll turn into mush.
Oh, okay.
Really, it will.
Things not to do.
No, things not to do. And so I put a little bit of olive oil just to keep it flowing very well when I
Right,
add
so it
the
won't
other.
stick together, things of that
Yes.
sort. And this is a good one for those who have like little allergies to like maybe wheat or flour, things of that sort.
Yeah, and need something to digest a little bit easier. And then you have your whole wheat pasta,
Okay.
which fills you up really well, and it has a good amount of fiber in there.
Okay.
And then we have the legumes one. You know how you see the chickpea, which has higher protein, the black bean. Have you seen they even have the edamame one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's something to explore. All right.
So we've added in the pasta, and
All right.
again, when you're going to cool down your pasta, you want to use cold water. Like you don't want to. You're done. You flush. You drain the water out, and then you try to rinse it out with hot water. That's like a no-no because it's just going to be cooking a little bit more. It's going to get mushier. So you want to rinse it out with cold water whenever you do. You can also cook it with a little bit of salt in there, and we have carrots.
All right.
Cucumber, some tomatoes, bacon.
There we go. That got us waking up this morning.
And some feta cheese. You can use whatever feta cheese you want.
Right.
And then we have a little bit of spinach and lemon or lime. You get to choose what you want to put in here. Like I said, this is your canvas. You create the masterpiece. What do you like?
I like it all, to be honest with
Okay,
you,
then
so.
we're going to add a little bit of everything in there.
Carrots.
We're going to scoop in some cucumbers. I'm just going to grab them because my hands are clean.
Yeah, that's fine.
And some tomatoes.
Very good.
Very colorful, right?
Yes, very much so. And then whatever seasons that you want to add, if you want to go ahead and spice it up and whatnot, you can do so.
Yes, because pasta is texture, and you create the flavor. Like it'll pick up whatever flavor you put in it.
And I'm pretty sure that it helps with the oil and the different types of things that you let it sit with as well.
Yes, to marinate. Yes, and you can have it cold or hot. This one's cold. I like the cold one just because it's ready to grab and go. If I'm in a hurry, I want to take it to work. Yes, it's definitely quick. And then I'll put some cheese. I'm just going to add all of it because I know you like it all.
Yes, why not?
And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of lemon.
And lemon kind of helps bring out that flavor within it as well.
Ooh, you've been reading those cookbooks.
I'm trying to keep up with you. You come on every other Monday. I like to pay attention.
Yes, thank you. And then sprinkling some spinach and trying to cut everything más o menos to size, just so that you get a little taste of everything. Yes.
Right.
And then at the end, you want to sprinkle it with your bacon. And the bacon is also cold.
Okay, yes.
I did.
Yes, but everything's still cooked, so that way it's still faster. It's a faster process.
What I recommend with the bacon, you know how sometimes cold bacon tastes like oily, is making sure that after you cook it, you put it in a napkin and you just take some of that oil out of there.
Yeah, the grease too.
Yes, the grease. And then you go ahead and chill it.
Okay. And then boom, super fast, super easy to make.
Very easy.
There you go. Look at that. And then, you have maybe some seniors out there and some college graduates and things of that sort, or high school graduates that may need like a quick meal to make. This is a good idea for them.
This is a great idea. And if you wanted to add some more protein in there, you could add some chickpeas, some tuna. anything that's going to still keep it as a cold salad.
Very good.
Yes.
And very easy to make. Quick and easy.
Budget friendly too.
And budget friendly. All great things right there. Is there
Yes.
anything else you want to share or add with us, especially with the different types of pasta or this type of meal for us?
Definitely leaving the skin. Remember, we want to talk about
Okay.
the fiber. So
On the
wash
cucumbers?
it very well. Yes. And the same thing with this. I didn't peel it. I just went ahead and ribboned it with
Okay.
the
The slicer?
Yes, the slicer. With the,
That's what we'll call it,
I was
a
like,
slicer.
come on. And then the same thing with the tomatoes. We just kept the skin on everything to add that extra fiber. So just try to get your veggies in there.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, very healthy as well too. You get that health up.
Yes, definitely.